Good news Philippines. Philippines to step up Sabah claim by reviving North Borneo Bureau. Foreign Secretary Teodoro Locsin gave the update during the DFA's budget hearing at the House of Representatives on Tuesday, September 15, saying the country's honor is involved here. I repeat, the country's honor is involved here. While we fiercely guard our waters, we are not forgetting our terrestrial domain. In pursuit of securing what is ours, I have decided to reactivate the North Borneo Bureau after realizing that the rest of the world has forgotten our Sabah claim, casually designating it as another country's territory when we have not forgotten it. Locsin said. Foreign Affairs Secretary Teodoro Locsin said he is looking into reopening the department's bureau, that will remind the world of the country's claim and mainly focus on handling issues related to Sabah. During the House of Representatives budget hearing for the department's 2021 budget, Locsin said he has decided to revive the North Borneo Affairs Office, after realizing that the world has seemed to forget the Philippines' claim over Sabah. What is the importance of North Borneo Bureau? The North Borneo Affairs Office, which has been inactive for years now, mainly deals with the country's claim over Sabah. A statement from the U.S. Embassy recently triggered the dispute over Sabah claims after they referred to the area as Sabah, Malaysia. Both the Philippines and Malaysia summoned each other's envoy regarding the issue. Locsin has also stood his ground that the country will not abandon territorial claims over Sabah, despite financial offers from Malaysia. Since 1963, Malaysia has considered Sabah its territory after it joined the Malaysian Federation. On the other hand, Manila points out that Sabah was only on lease to Malaysia by the Sultanate of Sulu, who signed a lease agreement with a now defunct private firm on January 22, 1878. The Foreign Affairs Chief added the Philippines' claim to Sabah was one of several international disagreements we can afford to conduct in our best interest without any risk of loss of any kind for our country. Sabah, known for its resource-rich lands, is a territory occupied by Malaysia, but claimed by the Philippines as part of Mindanao. Why does this matter? Locsin's announcement further steps up the Philippines' Sabah claim, after it had mostly been contained to exchanges of statements from diplomats and politicians in the two countries. Though the Philippines has never relinquished its claim of sovereignty over Sabah, it has for the most part kept that claim dormant, to maintain harmonious ties with Malaysia. This may no longer be the case, Locsin said, as he told lawmakers, "We will address this with the utmost vigor." Sabah is not in Malaysia. Locsin turned up the notch further when asked about stateless persons supposedly sent to the country by Malaysia through its porous borders with the southern Philippines. Locsin said that though the Philippines must proceed carefully, he did not view people coming in as stateless. They must be Filipino because Sabah is ours. That's all there is to it. If Malaysia doesn't like it, that's too goddamned bad for them. This question of ASEAN amity that won't get in the way of my assertion of what is ours, he said. With a revived North Borneo Bureau, Locsin said the Philippines will make sure no one is allowed to question that claim without a challenge from us. That was it. I blew my top and I told the embassy take it down. Because that has been happening to us, that claim has always been there. We should never have allowed it to go dormant, Locsin said on Tuesday.
Hola.
Thanks for listening.